we're going to go over the order trading system for April the 14th, 2021. We had 3 trades on that day. 2 were buys and 1 more short sell. First trade is BTN. Okay. That's Ballantine Strong Incorporated. It tripped at 12:06:03 p.m. at a price of $3.89. It was a buy. It closed the day at 4:05, up 0.25%, and is actually up to 4.10% today. So it's moving up still today. So that's definitely a positive. We'll check to see the indicators. Okay, this 12:06. 12:06. OBV came up in the afternoon and settled down a bit. MACD came up in the afternoon, dropped, and then started. Well, it just dropped early afternoon, and then just recovered for the rest of the day. End of the day, it was dropping a bit, so a bit of a back and forth, a bit of a reverse W going on there. And DI again came up in the early afternoon, which is our tripping period, and then we reversed a little bit early afternoon and came back late afternoon, recovered, and you see recovered very strongly late afternoon on DI. And Bollinger Band showing the same. Well, Bollinger Band good, just basically showing somewhat general increase. It's a little bit of decline here in early afternoon, but it did recover after that. Okay, next trade is IIBI. And that's II-VI Incorporated. It tripped at 12:21:43 p.m. at a price of 82.10. It was a buy. It closed the day at 81.28, up 2.77%. So it is down. Well, it's down. It closed below its tripping price. So we'll see if there's any opportunity that would have occurred during the day. 12:21. So actually it tripped here, came up, and 81, 82. Okay, here we are. Roughly around 114 to 150. So we got half an hour here where it was up above its tripping price, so that I consider a positive that you could have gotten out on that trade during the day. And the activity via indicators, OBV bouncing back and forth, but nothing absolutely concretely. It did come up obviously during its tripping time, but not drastic. MACD shows it came up, stayed up pretty much until that period of time where it came down and then moved sideways. So doing exactly what the price is showing. DI showing the same thing, came up, down. End of the day it was actually going down. Bollinger Band showing that steady incline and that decline at the end of the day. So it did have a bit of reversal in the afternoon period. Next trade is MNST. That's Monster Beverage Corporation. Tripped at 2:10:42 p.m. at a price of 95.20. It was a short sell. It closed the day at 94.80, down 1.14%. So that's another positive trade. And we will check to see. Yep. OBV is showing somewhat of a steady incline late afternoon period. It just dropped. MACD showing the same thing, late afternoon just dropped, which is where we got that period. It did trip a bit below it, but you can see end of the day it actually shot right down. So DI showing the same thing, came down. In the morning, early afternoon, it was actually showing positive and just reversed. So Has to be a stock that was positive and negative. And Bollinger Band basically showing a steady decline, so that stock was moving downwards. So that's 3 out of 3 stocks. That's 100%. And of course, possible is also 100% because we had 100% positive opportunities. I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much.